not hamper the current in the circuit, because ammeter has to be connected in series in the circuit to measure the amount of current. So therefore, ammeter's work is to only measure the amount of current, not to obstruct. Therefore, ammeter should have minimum or negligible resistance. Actually negligible, but that is by practically not possible. So therefore, it should have minimum resistance. And when that minimum resistance it has, when you connect it in parallel, what will happen?
More current will flow through it.
So suppose, just a sec. Now when with this ammeter, we connect in a parallel combination. This is a battery. Here is a resistor. And here we will connect a ammeter. Like this, it is connected. Now it provides minimum resistance. Then what will happen to the amount of current flowing through it? This is providing minimum. This path is providing least resistance, and this is providing somewhat more resistance. Then what will happen?
More current will flow through the more least resistant.
So least resistance path, the more current will flow. So all the current will start flowing through this, right? And due to that, due to more current, the circuit will fuse out. So heating effect will be more, and therefore it will completely, due to resistance, due to presence of resistance, when it was connected in series, due to presence of this resistance, the sufficient amount of current will flow. But when this ammeter is actually providing negligible resistance, then current, instead of passing through this resistance, it will pass through ammeter only, because it is providing almost zero resistance. So therefore, large amount of current will pass through ammeter. So large amount of heat will be produced. So circuit will completely burn out.
Ma'am, so what is the proper answer, like in sentence?
In sentence, you can write as ammeter has negligible resistance. When it is connected in parallel, it draws large amount of current. And due to which more heat is produced. More heat is produced in it, which burns it out.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
for characteristics of fuse, for that there are only two characteristics.
Only one.
Only one.
Low melting point.
Low melting point and then high resistance.
High resistivity.
High resistivity.
Resistivity.
Okay, that can be written. But it should have low melting point. That is required.
Ma'am, and the material with which fuse is made is lead and
Alloy
tin,
of
right?
lead and tin. Alloy of lead and
It's
tin.
not write solder.
No, don't write.
Ma'am, can I also write it as
Solder.
can I write it as lead and copper?
Lead and copper, I don't think so. Lead and tin is given in your book, so that is only will be there in marking scheme, and teachers will consider that only.
Okay, ma'am.
So teachers are also correcting according to marking scheme they get. So they won't go through any extra part. Anything extra it is written, they are not considering. In class 10 especially. I have seen that.
Ma'am, can you scroll up?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
and the 60th question, what will happen when voltmeter is connected in series?
That's what my next question was. So ammeter is connected in parallel, then it will burn out. Then when the voltmeter is connected in series, what will happen? So here I will connect voltmeter. Voltmeter, when it is connected in parallel, it should not draw any current. Its thing is only, its aim is only to measure the potential differences. So it should not draw, it should not create a different paths to carry current. So therefore it is designed such a way that it should have maximum resistance. So voltmeter provides maximum resistance. And now maximum resistance substance is connected in series. What will happen?
So the current will go like slow, like
So extra current will flow when its voltmeter is connected in series.
Extra current will flow from where with
More
the, they
current
will
will
get
more
the
resistance.
extra
More
current.
current will flow.
ma'am,
Why
so there will be
more
more
current?
resistance.
How it
There'll
will
be
be more
more,
resistance, it will know. So this is already have a maximum resistance. And along with that, this resistance is added up. So again, the more resistance is increased. So what will happen? The amount of current in
There'll
the
be more
circuit,
obstruction for the current,
more
like
obstruction,
lesser
more
current.
resistance the circuit is providing. So current is complete, negligible current will flow. So the circuit won't work actually.
Ma'am, so voltmeter provides maximum resistance, and then we should write like
The total resistance of the circuit increases, due to which it will not allow the current to flow, or very negligible current flows to the circuit, due to which the device can't work. The circuit can't work. Clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Please repeat the point.
Ma'am, I mentioned that because resistance is directly proportional to heat. Since the voltmeter has high resistance when it's connected in series, it may also cause the temperature to increase and it may burn.
This is
Ma'am,
an negligible current flows. Or
Ma'am,
no current.
in main ammeter is connected in parallel, the same thing we should write, right?
Yeah. Circuit won't work.
Ma'am, is it correct to say that it might burn?
It might burn. Need to think. Because current is not flowing due to more resistance, but the current is not flowing through that.
Ma'am, there will
So
still be
heat will
current, right?
produce very little, very negligible, because it is providing a very high resistance. So that is no current should flow through that path. Like that much resistance the voltmeter is providing. So it is not completely stopping the current. Actually.
Okay, ma'am.
So due to no current, I don't think so there will be large amount of heat will be produced, because there is current has to flow, then only the heat will be produced.
Okay, ma'am. So basically, we just have to write current will reduce.
Current will reduce. Current will actually stop.
Ma'am, and in the 59th question, can you give the correct answer?
59.
Why is tungsten metal more coiled in the bulb and not installed in straight parallel wire?
For the length more, the tungsten metal, when we are using, it should provide more resistance for more heating purpose, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So for more resistance, we need a more length,
Yes, ma'am.
and thickness is thinnest we need. Thinnest wire, and it should have more length. So to accommodate that length, it is coiled.
Okay, ma'am.
So that is to increase the length. And we know that by increasing length, we can increase the resistance. And by increasing resistance, heat produced will be more.
Okay, ma'am. Got it.
ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, the 42nd question, ma'am, is the potential difference constant in that one?
With the
Because
similar question we have done for 50
yes,
watt and
yes, ma'am,
25
yes.
watt, which has more
Ma'am, we should
resistance.
find this in
Exact
terms of
same
ratio.
question we have done.
We should
Yes.
find this in terms of ratio, right?
Exact similar question, only numbers are changed. There in that this window, that's 105 questions. It was 50 watt and 25 watt. Here I have given 100 watt and 60 watt.
Yes, ma'am. And the 46th question, ma'am, what are they exactly asking us to find now?
Okay.
46th.
Ma'am,
Electric oven of 2 kilowatt power rating is operated in a domestic electric circuit that has a current rating of 5 ampere. And if the supply voltage is 220, what result do you expect? Now here the oven has a power of 2 kilowatt, right? And it is connected to a potential difference of 220 volt. So find out how much current it will take it from the source. Find the amount of current it will draw. So this is the oven which is connected to a potential difference of 220. And it's 2000 watt is the power of this. So what is the current it will draw?
2000 by 220.
So I is equal to P by V.
Yeah, it's
2000 by 220. So that is 100 by 11. 9.09 ampere. So now how much current will start flowing through the circuit? 9 ampere. And what is the fuse value? Maximum current it will draw is 5 ampere. So what will happen to the fuse?
it will break.
Melt, and it will break the circuit.
It will melt because excess current is flowing. It can only applicable till 5 ampere. It can draw only the current of, and it can allow current of only 5 ampere. And now the current flowing is 9 ampere. Obviously to that high temperature, high current, the heat is increased and the fuse wire will melt. And when fuse wire will melt, circuit will break. Clear?
We should write the fuse wire will melt because of the excess current flowing, and hence the circuit will not work.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Prem, what's your doubt?
Ma'am, so the 59th answer is tungsten is coiled to increase the length, to
Length. By
increase
increasing
the
length,
resistance.
increasing length, we can increase the resistance. And by increasing the resistance, the amount of heat produced will be more.
Okay.
And due to which more amount of light will be produced.
Ma'am, and I have one more doubt, ma'am. I actually forgot why domestic appliances are connected in parallel connection, ma'am. Could you please tell why?
In parallel combination, every appliances can switch on or off separately. Everyone will get the
Okay.
same potential difference so that they can work with their maximum capacity. And then if
Okay.
one of the circuit will be, one of the device get fused, damaged, it will not hamper the others, other appliances keep working.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, the 51st question.
Yeah. What happened in that?
Ma'am, in that one, they are supposed to find like which bulb has thicker filament, or ma'am. So
So thicker word, thickness, it depends on?
thickness is the area also.
Yeah, area depends on?
Ma'am,
Or
the
area decides?
Resistance.
resistance, ma'am.
Resistance. So find resistance.
And then resistance.
Whichever have lesser resistance will be more thicker. Because they have same length. Length is same. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, 61st question, what are we supposed to do?
Yes, ma'am. Same even I had.
Connect many ammeters to every different before and after every resistance. Connect 2 to 3 ammeters before every resistor and after every resistor. And when you switch on the current, you will see all the ammeter will show the same reading.
Ma'am, so we should draw it. Or should
Draw
we-
diagram, yes, you have to draw
Right.
diagram and write that.
Okay.
Only procedure you have to write. Aim and all those are not supposed to write. Okay.
Ma'am, can you again repeat once more, ma'am, what to do in that question?
Ammeter has to be connected at before each and every resistor. When you switch on the current, all the ammeter will show the same reading.
Okay, so that's it we are supposed to do.
Yeah. So same reading means what? They are showing same reading means what?
That current is constant.
Current is constant.
Current is same. Same current will flow through each resistor. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now one question is there. I think so. I don't think so. It is there in this question. But yeah, tell me one question. The heater you have seen? You have seen the
Yes,
heater?
Yes, ma'am.
So in that heater, this one, when you switch on that heater, the coil by which that heater is made up of, the heater has a middle part. Have you seen the heater? Any this one, students who are northern regions, those knows, but I don't think so. These people have seen.
You mean the old type or the one which we have now, like the big one or something?
Not
Like the big one.
Normal heater, room heaters.
Ma'am, is toaster similar to a heater?
Heater same.
Ma'am, these
these
are there in
those
saloons and all,
lights,
ma'am.
right, that we use to kill these house flies.
No, this is for warmth. In this winter season, we generally use it. It is
Yes, ma'am,
producing
it's there
heat
in
energy.
saloons and all. I've seen that. I've seen this in saloons.
So it has a one rod inside it, and over that the wire is wounded. A very thin coil is wounded. So whenever you switch on this heater, it will start glowing. So you can see this glow, reddish glow you can see. So question is, when electric heater is switched on, the coil of the heater glows, but the connector will not glow. Give reason. When we switch on the heater, the coil of the heater glows, but the connecting wires won't glow. So it has a one connecting wire. From here you can see it is a wire. It has a wire which is connected to the switch. So that won't glow. Only this coil will glow. Why?
Ma'am, because the coil is made of substance having high resistance,
It's
because
made
it
up
needs
of
to produce
alloy.
heat.
Okay. And
Ma'am, due to high resistance and because it's a thin wire, it'll offer very high resistance, and resistance is directly proportional to heat. So large heat is produced and it starts glowing. But the wire is mainly made up of aluminum or copper, and they have very low resistivity. And because heat is directly proportional to R, same reason, so it won't get very hot, so it won't glow.
yes, exact answer. The coil of the this heater is not made up of a normal metal. It is made up of alloy having high resistivity. So due to high resistivity, whenever the current is passed, it will provide more resistance, due to which it will produce large amount of heat energy, and due to heat energy, it will start glowing. It will produce light energy as well. But in case of conducting wires, the conducting wires are made up of copper and aluminum. Copper generally, metal, which provides least resistance, low resistivity. So therefore it provides less resistance and less amount of heat will be produced, which is not sufficient to make it glow. Clear? Is it clear? This give reason question can be asked for 1 mark.
Ma'am, can you once more explain, ma'am, so I can write it down? So, because I couldn't understand a bit of it, ma'am.
Why? What is your problem with this first time?
No, ma'am, I didn't.
Every time you are actually, do you know what actually your problem is? Do you know? Have you realized? heating coil is made up of alloy which have high resistivity. So due to which it provides high resistance, and due to high resistance, it will produce more heat, which makes it glow. But the conducting wire is made up of metal, so which have low resistivity, so could not produce enough heat to make to glow.
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse
Yeah.
me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I had a doubt in a type of question which they asked from resistivity. Ma'am, in some questions they ask like the length of a wire is tripled. Find the new resistance. Ma'am, so in such type of questions, we've done these questions, ma'am, but like in these type of questions, should we consider that the area of cross section is changing? Like they've only
Here,
mentioned length is tripled.
length is tripled, they have told, but how it is tripled, that is important, that has to be given. So by
Yes, ma'am.
stretching it is tripled. Is there
Ma'am,
given
in
word
some
as a
no,
stretching?
no, ma'am, no.
No. that is
Just
not
length is
needed.
tripled.
No,
No
only length is tripled. That means only length. There is no, by stretching it is tripled, then volume remains
Area will
same.
also
Then area will
be
change.
Okay.
But here, without that, they have to mention either volume will remain unchanged, that word has to be given, or the word has to be given, it is stretched to triple its length. Then you have to consider the
Okay,
area will
ma'am.
be changed. But here now, they have not given anything like this. So only length is tripled, no change in area.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, so if they mention words like volume remains unchanged
Yeah.
or it's drawn out or it's stretched,
Hmm,
then
yes.
we need to consider areas changing.
Area is changed because you are keeping the same length, same wire. So same wires as volume you have kept same only. So due to that, when you are changing the length, automatically the area will be also changed.
Yes, ma'am.
So if nothing is mentioned, area is constant, right?
Yeah, area is constant. Or if area they are asking, then the length will be constant. If nothing is mentioned, like drawing, stretching, doubling, they have not mentioned, then whatever the condition given, that's only you have to consider. Okay.
Ma'am, one more thing. Ma'am, in the 40th question, it's like a similar type of question, the heater one. So we should write that resistors should provide more resistance. So therefore the length is very less, it's thin. And the normal like aluminum and copper, they have less resistivity, therefore less resistance and more length, thicker.
Yeah.
Okay.
In terms of resistivity, first write down. Whenever they are giving the name of the substance, that time you have to work on resistivity part.
Okay. Ma'am, but can we say that resistivity is directly proportional to length, or should we tell resistance?
No, resistivities remain constant always. It is not dependent on length or any cross-section area.
Ma'am, so
Resistivity is only dependent on temperature.
ma'am, should we mention about resistance, like when the
Here,
name?
what they have told, the resistors are generally made up of thin wires of eureka and manganese. While the wires used in connections are made up of comparatively thicker and are of copper and this aluminium. So resistors of eureka and resistivity is higher. Eureka and manganese has a higher resistivity, so they provide more resistance, right? And thin wire again increases the resistance.
Okay, ma'am.
But in case of connections, wire connection, it should provide least resistance. So it should have the material, it should be made up of the material having low resistivity.
And also the connecting wires, they need less resistance because more current has to pass through
More
them.
current, their work is to pass current, a large amount of current.
Okay.
With very less heat loss. Heat
Ma'am,
loss should be minimum. Yes.
Ma'am, I have one doubt, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, with the one which you explained Rohan just now, ma'am, that one, so we have to always see the important part. If it's stretched, then the area, like if the length is doubled, then the area will be able to. So we should see that word stretched or volume, right?
Yeah. If it should be mentioned that it is drawn out or it is stretched or volume remains same. In this cases, as per length changed, accordingly the area will also change.
Otherwise, it's just plain. We can
Yeah,
just
plain. That is
substitute
only
2L
length is
or
triple. That
3L.
means only length will be tripled.
So
3L will become 3L.
resistance will become 3R.
3 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more thing. When they ask the difference of any physical quantity, can SI unit be a point? Like, can it be included in a point?
It's actually not, but you can write as an extra point.
They've asked resistance and resistivity
No,
difference.
in that one don't use. Only thing, two things are there. Definitions, what is resistance and what is resistivity means. Second point of difference is resistance depends on length and area of cross section. Resistivity is independent of length and area.
Okay.
That is only the two differences.
Ma'am, but most of the places they mentioned even SI units and the formulas
Teachers won't
difference.
consider. Teachers won't
So
consider.
if we write only these 2 points, no mark, 1 mark will be deducted or half mark will be deducted.
But if they give like a 3-marker question for this one.
No, it is 1 mark question actually.
1 mark, okay.
They have predefined questions, so they will not ask like this way. So it is a single 1 marker questions. It could not be asked for 3 marks.
Ma'am, but if we mention like other 2 points, and apart from that, if we mention
Apart from that, if you want to mention it. But if it
Okay.
is a second point, the teacher won't consider it.
Excuse me, ma'am, I have another doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, in these some questions and all, ma'am, when we get the value of resistance or resistivity or anything, ma'am, in a decimal places, like, ma'am, when I was like speaking with Lohit, ma'am, he got an answer as 2.75, but I got it as 2.20, ma'am. So 2.2. So like, is it correct or
Before decimal point, whatever the number is there, that is okay. After decimal point, it can be anything, can work out.
Can work.
Yeah. But it should be 2 point, means 2 points should come. It should not come 3.01. Although it is closer to 2.67. But if you get 3.01, no marks will be given. So you will lose half mark. Okay.
Ma'am, one more thing. Short circuiting and overloading, it's given in the revision notes of this chapter. So should we learn it like in this chapter?
No, it is not in this chapter. It is actually the domestic wiring. It is a part of magnetic effect of electric current. At the end, they have explained.
Ma'am, so now we should ignore it.
Yes, right now we can ignore it.
Okay.
So overloading is when excess current flowing through the circuit is called overloading. So the condition reason for that is short circuiting. One of the reason for overloading is short circuiting. So short circuit happens means here there are 2 wires in every electric circuit, domestic wiring. There are 2 wires. One is live wire. Second one is neutral wire. So live wire through which the current enters the circuit, and the neutral wire through which the current leaves the circuit. So sometimes what happens, they are present close to each other whenever they are passing through the pipe. So this cord is there. If you consider this cord, in this cord, both of them are present inside. So due to what happened, wear and tear, or we are keep bending them. So due to bending, inner insulation get removed, and those will come, both the wires will come in close contact. So when they will come in close contact, so very large amount of current will start flowing through them, because there is no resistance in that path. So there is no resistance, so very large amount of current they will draw, and this is what we call a short circuiting. And due to this, due to large amount of current, large amount of heat is produced, and due to which we can see the wire gets, that device will catch fire also. So these are the fire breaking due to short circuiting.
Okay.
Okay. So I will explain again in domestic wiring. That part will come again.
Ma'am, there was one question in which they mentioned 2 safety measures used in electrical appliances.
Earth wire and fuse wire.
Ma'am, what is an earth wire?
Earth wire, this is, you can see the socket. Here is a plug, which consists of 3 plugs here. But this one, if you see, are you able to see this?
Yes, ma'am.
This is 2 pin, and it has a 3 pin, right? One is
Yes,
thicker one. So what is the difference between these two? So that is 2 wire. Whenever the 2 wire pins are there, so out of these 3 pins are there, The lower two, which are same size, same thickness, that is one is for live wire and the second one is for neutral wire connections. And the upper one is called as a earthing pin. This is thicker and longer. So it is a safety measure for all electrical appliances which have metallic body. So now you can consider metallic body, that is laptop you have right now using. So all the laptops generally have 3 plug pins. Iron box, 3 plug pins. Heaters, 3 plug pins you have. So whichever have the metallic body, all those are made up of, plugs of those are of 3 pin plugs. So that is earthing is present in that. Earth wire is present in that. Now what is the use of it? So every metallic appliance means whose outer body is metal, just like you can see it is outside the laptop body is made up of a metal. Iron box press, it is also made up of metal, right? So these two metals, why it is now this has to be protected, as our body is also a conductive body. We are a very good conductor of the electric current. So due to what happens, sometimes the live wire inside connections of this device, whatever the electrical appliance is there, so those appliances inside inner parts, due to some circuits, some wires get loosened out. Maybe live wire get loosened and it might touch any of the outer covering. If live wire touches the metallic body, then what happens? The metallic body start carrying current, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if we touch it, because it is outer covering, and if we touch, then what will happen?
We'll get shocked, ma'am.
We will get shock because our bodies start carrying current towards earth. So we will get a very severe shock. To prevent this, we have to create another, this one, what do you call it? Safety path we have to create. So the path which is least resistive than our body, lesser resistance that path should provide than our body. So if there is any damage, any leakage of current is there, so from the metallic body to that metallic body, this another path, which is we call as earth wire. So that earth wire is connected to this outer case. So the current, if there is any leakage of current, which is passing through the metallic covering, so it will carry a current through the earth wire towards earth, not through our body.
Okay, ma'am, I understood now.
Okay, and all those earth connections from all house, all the in full house, whatever the third wire, that earth wire we are connected, all it is taken together, and finally outside our house or outside your apartment, it is all the earth wires are clubbed together, and finally it is transferred to the earth, much buried deeper down the earth. So earthing is always there for every building, every house separately. So all the earth wires are connected to one main, then all the one mains are transferred to the earth, buried deep down the earth. So that is all the excess current, if it is flowing, it will start flowing through the metallic covering to earth wire to earth directly.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have two doubts. Ma'am, actually, I have one doubt, ma'am. Ma'am, I don't know, ma'am, when you travel in airport, ma'am, there's this trolley, ma'am, in which is made up of metal, right? So, ma'am, like sometimes, whenever my father used to touch that one, and then I touch him, suddenly I get a shock, ma'am. Why does that happen? Like when
that is electrostatic current. Electrostatic current. Charged body. Our bodies also get charged sometimes. And that metal is also charged. Yes.
Electricity, that's called
electrostatic force. That happens every time with me. Whenever I touch, every time it is actually.
Ma'am, but we don't rub against that surface, right?
Surface, then also it happens. Whenever we touch any metal body, even not metal body only, we get shock. A minute shock, but yes, it is.
When another person touches that person's body, like suddenly just a hand just comes out of it, just repels away from the.
Yeah, because that is a body, that is a reflex action.
And ma'am, you told that like always in a charger of any electrical appliances, there are 3 points, like three plug points, right? two of same size and top one. But not all appliances have the earthing, right?
That's what just now I told you. These are only present to those appliances which have the outer body made up of metal, where we are able to touch. We can touch those.
Ma'am, mine has both, ma'am, both type of chargers. One with earthing and other one is without earthing. So
Without earthing, it will damage the appliance.
One more thing. There's a question in household circuit, where is the fuse connected? And the answer for that should be it's connected in series with a live wire, right?
Yes, it is in series with live wire, and before the appliance, not after the appliance.
Ma'am, live wire, like it is before.
Is the incoming path of the current.
Okay.
The wire which carries a current and whose potential is 220 volt. And neutral wire is another wire which is drawing out the current and whose potential is 0 volt.
Okay.
Yes, any other doubt? No? No one else have a doubt? Other students, where are you? Kavya, Sanjana, Shayan, Srinidhi,
No doubt.
Nidhi, Joel, Tarun, Prem,
Yes, ma'am. No doubt.
no doubts? Clear? Yes, I can understand the numericals immediately. One shot you could not understand, or immediately while once you have solved, second time you are trying. I have solved. Second time trying, you might not get immediately. You could not consider. Don't get scared. It happens with everyone. With me also, that has happened when I've started. I also faced the problem in the beginning. Everyone that happens, nothing. There is no thing that is I'm not getting anything, and those all things should not come. Don't get scared of that. You have to keep solving, keep practicing. It will happen, and you will get it immediately. After at least two times minimum, you have to work on such questions. Then you can easily work out on that. But it needs practice. It's not happen that is one shot you will understand everything. I have explained you understood, but again when you start solving, you might not understand whether I need to start from I or whether I start from V. Couldn't understand. So for that first concept, you have to clear. Remember in series combination, which of the formula has to be written, what has to be used, which value remain constant, which value will change. That concept is clear, then you can apply. If that concept is not clear, you can't apply. You don't know how to use the formula. Clear right now? It is clear now why I was telling that is a concept should be clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, in the summer I will solve it for the second time, ma'am. If I have any problem in the numerical part, can I get back to you?
Yeah,
Like
sure.
during the vacations or
Yes, you can message me.
okay, ma'am.
A vacation is not for me. I won't get any vacations.
Okay, ma'am.
Literally, I don't have any vacations. But only for you people. Last year also, these people couldn't get it, any vacation. So that's the reason we are giving. We will not be free. We all have our own things.
Okay, ma'am.
One more doubt. Ma'am, when they ask to like state Joule's law of heating, what exactly should we write? Like the first line.
Full thing. That is the what is heating effect of electric current, and along with heat is directly proportional to
Ma'am,
I
and
square RT.
if they ask derive the formula of heat, should we only derive till H is equal to I square RT?
Yeah, till that part only.
Three formulas.
Yeah, no, only that part.
ma'am, I derived
Start
all
with
the
H is
formulas.
equal to W by W into Q. No, W, this one. W is equal to V into Q, right?
VQ.
Heat energy is equal to V into Q, and Q is I into T. And then replace V with IR. That's it.
Okay. Ma'am.
So I square RT, you'll get it. Till that much
Ma'am,
part.
I
only.
derived all the formulas, ma'am. I didn't know that like which one to derive. So I derived all the formulas for
No
not
problem.
doing this.
No problem.
Just the I square RT, that's it.
Yeah.
Ma'am, so if it's a one marker like state Joule's law, can we write when a current is passed through a conductor, heat is always produced, like that much? Or
No.
You have to
H
write
is
the
directly proportional
proportional.
to square of I, resistance and time. That time you have to write that.
Ma'am, just like how we wrote for gravitational force last time, right?
Yes.
You have to write the same thing.
Yes. You have to write fully.
okay.
So total derivation of the formula as well as statement will be 2 marks, right?
It is for 2 months. Okay. Any other doubt anyone has still?
Ma'am,
in
when
this
do we
chapter?
have the test for this chapter, the objective one?
Objective of this Saturday too. Saturday morning.
Saturday. Okay, ma'am.
Morning you can take a.
Sunday, which test is it?
No, you don't have holiday. Enjoy.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Only Saturday, word problems, still combination of registers. Not word problems, only objective test for till combination of registers.
Ma'am, that will also be through the app.
Yeah, through that same app.
Ma'am, and we should solve the questions of CBSE board. That one.
Yes. Question is somewhat trickier. So read them carefully and then solve. All these
Until
objective
the
questions
combination.
till combination of resistors.
Ma'am,
Series
so
parallel.
the heating effect and Joule's law of heating is
No,
also
that will
not
not
there?
be there. That will not be there.
Okay.
We will take it afterwards, after the holidays.
Okay, ma'am.
Ask, write the relation between resistance and resistivity. We should just write the formulas, right?
Yeah, R is equal to rho L by A, or rho is equal to RA by L.
And so both the formulas. we should
Anyone.
write. Okay.
Ma'am, I wrote they're directly proportional.
That's relation. Yeah, the formula you have to write. How it is.
Ma'am,
What
but
is the constant
relation is, when you ask relation, ma'am, we usually mention proportionality instead of formula.
Right formula.
Okay, ma'am.
To show how they are proportional, we should write the formula, right?
Yeah. So by which formula you can say that is it is proportional?
Okay, ma'am.
Because for resistivity R into A by L, A and L for resistivity remain same. Remain constant. It is independent of resistance. It is not dependent on length and area.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
So this yeah.
second question, we should just like write the derivation of parallel combination, right?
Derivation of parallel combination.
Ma'am, there was a question to differentiate between watt and kilowatt and kilowatt hour. Ma'am, I wrote kilowatt hour is a unit of energy and kilowatt is a unit of power. And ma'am, I mentioned that they are represented as kWh and kW. And 1 kilowatt is the, like I defined 1 kilowatt and 1 kilowatt hour. Ma'am,
Yeah.
that's 3 points.
2 points. That's kilowatt and kilowatt are units.
Ma'am, the
That's we have
kW and
written
kWh
and that
I
will not be
wasn't happy with.
considered. Yeah,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
is not considered. But first and last, so it is a unit of power and it is unit of electrical energy, and then the definitions of them.
Ma'am, 2 points enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Any other chapter? Any other doubts in this chapter? Fine. So you have to work again on this chapter. Mostly numericals you have to revise again and again because I don't think so there is much for theory. Theory is fully conceptual. Yeah.
Ma'am, I want to ask, ma'am, the CBSE board questions, ma'am. I mean that one, ma'am, till 22nd question. By when should we complete it? Like the CBSE board.
As soon as possible. Tomorrow complete it.
Okay. So, ma'am, the CBSE board questions could also be like a revision for us. Right?
Yes, it is revision of the chapter. Which type of the questions board have asked. So you will be aware of. That is only the one Mool mantra for your exam preparation is understanding the questions. Which type of a questions will be asked. So analyze that and accordingly study. Blindly, how you will study the chapter? Without knowing questions, is it possible to study?
No, ma'am.
No. In class 6 only, our teacher has told us first read the questions and then read the chapter. And I also the same Mool mantra I tell to every student. That is very much helpful. That time we could not realize it, but in engineering we properly realized it because no one was there to teach us. So at that time we have gone through the questions first. We have full day we were spending on type of a questions asked on every chapter. And then we started learning the chapters. It helped us, it saved time, and we understood much better because we know exactly what we need to work on. Just like when you open NCERT, first page is fully a theoretical. So you will not understand. Generally what happens, students don't know that is nothing is there in that first page, first, second page. Students keep on starting, will start reading. They will not understand anything and they will skip the whole chapter. So that should not happen. You need to realize, you need to find out that is which is important for me. You have to right now, you have to analyze, you have to segregate things, which is important, what I need to solve and what I need to read. Again and again, I need to revise those points. You keep on marking, mark and sort out. Sorting out has to be done. So you have to work smart work, not the hard work. Everyone keep on telling you. So what is the meaning of this? That is, you are not supposed to do everything. You are not supposed to work for 24 hours. You have to work for 2 to 3 hours, but properly. So for that, only working for 2 to 3 hours, and it will, to make it fruitful, what do you have to do? Now, is it possible one day before, if there is a one full electricity chapter test you have only, is it possible that is all these questions you can this one revise?
No.
In one day possible, is it? It is possible to revise all the questions.
No, ma'am.
All
It will make you
105 are
mentally
there, and
tired.
again it is not there. So what
It will
you
make you
what
mentally
is
tired, ma'am.
your this one? What is your aim? How you will work on this? So please tell me how you will work.
Mark the important questions which you couldn't do, ma'am, before itself. So whenever there's a whole chapter test, so the questions which you couldn't do only, do it again. And don't need to do all the questions which you already know or which you're already thorough with.
Make notes like of in one place you'll have all the definitions as well as the important questions.
So that you have segregate. So that is, you keep on segregating according to you, because every student's capability is completely different from each other. Someone's only one times they are reading, they understand everything. Only once they have solved numericals, they will understand. But most of the students, that won't happen. So you have to keep segregating. One question is tough for one student, it's easier for second student. So you have to find what is your way, how to work on that part. First, complete theory. Then after that, start working on numericals. Numericals also think, now finding resistance, it is clear, easy. So separate them out. Only see that is okay. This is the way you have to do, separate it out. There are somewhere finding current, finding resistance, that part you have to work on. So if there is a how to find out the current, how to find out the resistance, how to find out the different potential differences across each resistance. So that kind of questions you have to practice more rather than only finding resistance. Finding resistance you are able to do now. The problem you are facing is finding individual current and finding individual voltages. So when to find voltage, how to find voltage, which formula I need to apply, start working on those questions. Simple for work power energy, simple direct formula is there. You are able to apply and use it. The problem where individual power, individual energy consumption, or ratio of the energy consumption, ratio of power consumption. So those are questions are there. Those you have to revise. Resistivity questions you need to revise.
I have a doubt, ma'am. In combination of resistors, ma'am, once more, can you tell, like, how do we know from which point we should like start? Like, ma'am, this is in series, this is in parallel. So from which point?
Consider the path as a pipe, water pipe, and water is flowing. So check where the water flows same and where the water flows is differently. Whenever the water flows differently, different pipelines are there, then those two paths are parallel. And when the same water is flowing through given devices, given resistors, that means those are in series.
So when it breaks down into two parts,
then those two paths, whatever the current is flowing.
Two roads like that we can think.
Yeah, you can consider two roads.
One single road is in series and two roads is in parallel.
Parallel, yeah.
But how where should we start it? Like where should we start calculating?
Start from one of the point is given. So you have to start from that point. Take as any anonymous point from where you are starting, or potential difference is there. So bulb is, battery is connected. So from the batteries is one point, start and end at second point. Point A and B they have given, start from A, end up at B. Start from B, end up at A. Like that you have to do.
So, ma'am, if they are telling A and B, ma'am, so like it will always, we can just draw, if A and B are two endpoints, then we can just draw a line and then we're starting. So,
Start
should
from
we
that
mention it
point.
starting from A?
No,
Huh?
nothing to
Or
mention.
we can just start it, ma'am. So,
Directly
we
tell
can
which
just label it
registers are in
R1,
series
R2,
and
R3, R4, and R5 like that.
yeah, yes.
Because I'm struggling mostly in the resistivity question and combination in some questions, combination of resistors, some questions, the
So that
complex
is only
figures.
consider as a power road pipeline for water. Water get divided, then parallel water gets this way. Same water is flowing through different resistors. Then it is series.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I had a doubt from chemical equations and reactions. Can I ask?
Yeah.
Ma'am, there's a question. It's like silver articles become black when kept in open for some time, whereas copper vessels lose their shine. So that
Corrosion. You have to explain the corrosion part. Silver combines with atmospheric H2S gas and forms a silver sulfide, which is black in color. And copper particles combine with atmospheric carbon dioxide and form copper carbonate.
Ma'am, I searched this question on internet and it was given that copper combines with carbon dioxide and water to form.
Yeah, moisture. Copper carbonate and copper hydroxide is produced, both.
Okay.
Ma'am, in school and all, ma'am, in the school, ma'am, I know, ma'am, you thought about corrosion of many metals, but in school only iron and she stopped it.
And they will ask the question on silver also and aluminum also.
Yes, ma'am, that's what, ma'am. Like, then why are they not teaching it in school?
So they want much more things. Do you think that is these many electricity questions they will do?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, our teacher is not. Our teacher has stopped at resistivity. She's not taught anything more than that.
Ma'am,
No.
our physics teacher, she took combination of resistors in one day. Ma'am, the first question she gave was like there was like two resistors in series, and then she told to find equivalent resistance. Then she gave like four other questions, and the last question was really difficult, like in series and parallel together, and then find potential difference across each, and then current also. So she like escalated it really quick, but only few examples were given.
She didn't explain it properly. She just gave questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, in maths
There
also,
is
ma'am.
no possibility that is any of the school. I have experience of many of the school. It is the problem with they won't go much